The playoffs are here, and in this installment, we're going to be going over the NBA playoffs Game 1 for April 15th on Draftkings and Fanduel. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to bring you the winning ingredients for your April 15th NBA DraftKings and FanDuel slate we got going on. This is the Game 1s. We're going to go over 4 Game 1s. I'm going to bring you the top values and plays for this Saturday slate. But before I deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetsJetsD. Don't forget about that TikTok on Chef_D91. You guys are missing out on actually pick by pick. That's what we're doing for the mock draft for the first round. All right, check in on TikTok. There's a great videos on there right now. And guys, don't forget about the Patreon. Playoffs are coming up. We have daily baseball as well. We're going to have the futures bet for the NBA, my NBA finals prediction, as well. So get locked in now. That link is down below if you want to be a part of the winning squad. All right, usually at the beginning we go over the injury report, but this is the playoffs here, and all these teams are pretty healthy, okay? All the key guys are gung-ho and ready. Question marks on Julius Randle, he's fine. Pretty much everyone is set. So let's get into the position by position breakdown. Point guards, we're going to start off first. What we're going to look at for this Saturday slate, I'm going to kick it off with Jalen Brunson, okay? Newly acquired to the New York Knicks here. He's coming in his first season and played outstanding, becoming the leader of this team. Pretty much him and Julius Randle, who we'll get to very, very soon, have been studs for this New York Knicks team. Now, this position here against the Cleveland Cavaliers, this is a plus matchup for Jalen Brunson. He's already averaging 40 fantasy points a game already against the Cleveland Cavaliers in 4 previous games. Yes, his price at $9,100, a little bit high, but this is a playoff spot here. He's going to have to be able to take extra shots, be more crucial in running the offense as well. And then if we're looking at the stats, they're 26th in points allowed, allowing 29.48. They're 29th in field goals made, allowing 11.12. They're 30th in field goal percentage, allowing a 48% from the field. They are 20th in three-point percentage, allowing a 37% percentage from that three-point line. They're 21st in rebounds, allowing 7.69. 30th in assists, allowing pretty much 11 a game. 29th in steals, allowing 2.34 as well. So Jalen Brunson is in a perfect spot to stuff some stats here. Opportunity. This is going to be a very tightly contested matchup here all series long between the Knicks and Cavaliers, 2 evenly matched teams here. So love Jalen Brunson at 9,100. The next guy we're going to look at here is going to be a little bit of a revenge narrative, and that's going to be James Harden. All right, another pay-up spot here at the point guard position. James Harden is in a great spot to school his old team here in the Brooklyn Nets. Obviously, Brooklyn Nets don't have much star powers, all right? It's a Mikal Bridges, it's a Cam Johnson, and then it's Spencer Dinwiddie. I'm not going to mention Spencer Dinwiddie because he kind of embarrassed himself, so I don't like him in this matchup here. But James Harden on the other side is going to be able to exploit this defense, already averaging 46 fantasy points against these Brooklyn Nets here. He understands this organization, he understands this team, and in this spot, which obviously he did not make the All-Star game, he's going to have a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. James Harden is going to come crazy. I like him in his first game for the playoffs. A lot of bad omens and all this with James Harden in the playoffs. I think that's going to turn around in this one. All right, he's going to start game 1, so I like him paying up at that price at 9,300. On to the shooting guards. The shooting guard position, we're going to start off with Jaylen Brown. This is going to be the key guy. We're going to focus in on the Boston Celtics sides. Atlanta, across the board, are poor defensively. Okay, that was their main problem this season. That's why they are currently a 7 seed. So this team here has struggled, and this is a perfect spot for Jaylen Brown. They're going to key in on Jason Tatum. I expect Jaylen Brown to take all the rest of those opportunities and exploit them as well. So far this season, he's averaging 38 fantasy points against the Atlanta Hawks here, with their most likely the Hawks defensive mindset focusing on Tatum. This is why I like Jaylen Brown in this spot here. If we're looking at stats, the Hawks are 30th in points allowed, allowing 34 points a game, 30th in field goals made, allowing 12.07, 29th in field goal percentage, allowing 45.8, 20th in three-pointers made, allowing 4.22. They're 30th in free throw attempts, allowing 7 a game. 30th in rebounds, allowing 9.82. 30th in assists, allowing 6.64. And 30th in steals, allowing 2.79. And 30th in blocks, allowing 1.25. So, Jaylen Brown, we know he's capable of being very active on both sides of the ball. He can definitely hawk down like LeBron James to get a block as well. His type of energy is great defensively as well. He's averaging 2 steals a game already against his team. He is a smash play at that $9,500 in salary. All right, the next shooting guard we're going to look towards will be Klay Thompson of the Golden State Warriors here against the Sacramento Kings. Whatever I told you over and over all season long, it's shooting guards against the Kings, all right? And this is a spot that he can definitely take advantage of. If we're looking at 4 previous matchups against the Kings, Klay Thompson is pretty much shooting 40% from that three-point line. That's what you love to see. Obviously, he's probably going to take a little more attempts in this playoff game here. And Klay Thompson is in a very good spot at a price under $8,000 for someone that's going to shoot over 40% three-points range, and he's going to be taking a ton of threes. Love Klay Thompson as a lesser-owned guy. Everyone's going to probably go towards Curry. Or even go back to Wiggins since he's finally come back and he's such a big part of that team, but we don't know how 100% he is. So Klay Thompson is going to be a guy we can go towards at 7,500. Let's move on to the small forward plays. The small forward play we're going to look at will be Kevin Huerter of the Sacramento Kings here, going up against the Golden State Warriors. All right, so Kevin Huerter has been outstanding this season. One of the weaknesses of the Golden State Warriors is opposing small forwards. Kevin Huerter is a little bit of that hybrid shooting guard and small forward position here. But some of the numbers that we're looking at from the Warriors, they're 26th in the league, allowing 24.55. They are 28th in the league, allowing field goals made, allowing a 9.03. They are 26th in field goal percentage, allowing 47%. 27th in 3 points made. That's going to be a crucial spot for Kevin Huerter, allowing 3.09. 27th in the league, allowing 38% from the three-point line. They are 22nd in rebounds, allowing 9.31. 28th in assists, allowing 5.18. 29th in steals, allowing almost 2 a game as well. So Kevin Huerter, he's been the lights out from that three-point line. Definitely should take full advantage of the opportunities he's going to get with all that focus on De'Aaron Fox. I love him in this spot. Even though they're going to try to put Gary Payton Jr., we're going to see what happens, how they defend De'Aaron Fox. But another beneficiary for the Sacramento Kings will be Kevin Huerter. So at 5,400, someone that's going to be in the middle, definitely have no problem going towards him as a glue guy, and then you can really spread out for more expensive guys in your lineups. Another small forward we're going to look towards will be another cheap guy here. This is where we're going to save some salary, all right? Cam Johnson at 6,400. They want to stay in this game. They're going to need their three-point shooting. Not only is it Mikal Bridges, the number 2 guy, it's going to be Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson is a huge contributor from that three-point line, mainly a scorer. That's what we're going to usually see from him. He's already averaging 32 fantasy points a game against the Philadelphia 76ers, only in 1 game. So I expect him to have a solid performance in this one because they're going to need to rely upon his timely shooting. Either him, Joe Harris, or Seth Curry. Those are going to be the key three-point shooters for the Brooklyn Nets for them to stay competitive in this series. So for game 1, I'm going to go towards Cam Johnson at 6,400. All right. Now, on to the power forward plays. The power forwards we're going to look at. We're going to go and talk about Julius Randle. I have no problem going to this spot here. His first game back, and he's going to have to bring it all. Obviously, the Knicks want to take advantage of this spot here in game 1. They do not want to waste time here. And Julius Randle is someone we're going to look towards going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I am not scared that this is his first game back. It's fine by me. He controls such a high usage that he is going to put up points just forcibly. Okay, so 45 fantasy points in 3 games against the Cleveland Cavaliers, averaging a double-double. That's what we expect out of him in this game 1. Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle is going to be that 1-2 punch for the Knicks for them to keep this series close. All right, another power forward we're going to look towards. This is going to be a little bit of a salary saver here. Tobias Harris for the Philadelphia 76ers at $6,000 in salary. Not too expensive here. Another glue guy that you can go towards. That's going to give you 25 to 30. If you give us over to that, that is icing on the cake. This is a spot where obviously we're going to be paying up, but we need just someone that's going to be just enough consistent, that 5,500 to 6,000 range. He's one of those guys. I like Tobias Harris in this particular game going up against the Brooklyn Nets here. All the eyes are going to be on Embiid. Embiid's going to kick it out to that corner to Tobias Harris, or James Harden is going to create on his own and then facilitate. Tobias is always there on the top of the key or at that three-point line, ready to knock down a jumper. If they over pursue, he has no problem taking that ball to the hoop. We've seen it so many times. I like him at $6,000 at salary. All right. And now on to the center positions. The center we're going to focus in on will be Jarrett Allen. Jarrett Allen for the Cleveland Cavaliers at this price at $6,600. Save some salary here. Very, very good matchup here against Mitchell Robinson. He's been giving up double-doubles. As you can see, Jarrett Allen is averaging a double-double against the New York Knicks. 15 points, 12.5 rebounds. We want that type of usage there. I'll take that salary, and hopefully we can add upon some blocks, maybe a couple assists, maybe some extra rebounds here and there for this game. That's going to be probably lower scoring, very tightly contested defensive game when we're talking about Tom Thibodeau and these Cleveland Cavaliers as well. So Jarrett Allen, if you want to save some salary, I like going towards him at that center position, all right? And if we're going to pay up that center, we're going to go with the guy here in Domantas Sabonis here at $10,100. Very, very nice pick and roll game, 1-2 punch that they got between Fox and Sabonis, and he's just been outstanding this year. Just really filling in that stat sheet. Triple doubles galore that we've seen from Domantas Sabonis this season as well. 52 fantasy points he's averaging against the Golden State Warriors. That's over his season average. And this is someone I have full confidence in because of the way that they use him. Not only can he score, not only can he rebound, he's going to get a ton of assist options, all right? This is your baby little Jokic that you can get here in this slate, and I really, really love him at this price at $10,100. Might like him even more than Joel Embiid, and Embiid's in a very good matchup going up against the Brooklyn Nets, who struggle against opposing bigs. All right, let's move on to the value plays on FanDuel. For the value plays, we're going to stick here with the role guys, the key role players on some of these teams. The first guy I'm going to talk about will be Marcus Smart, all right? His numbers at the end of the season are not going to jump off the page, but you know what he provides and brings to this team energy-wise, effort-wise, in the playoffs. Marcus Smart becomes a huge player, all right? That 3-and-D, he takes it to a whole nother level, and we can definitely rely upon him with solid minutes, hustle plays, three-point opportunities, because all the focus is going to be on Tatum, Brown. Smart is usually there cleaning up the rest of the fantasy points there. And at 5,800, definitely love him for someone that's going to get over 30 to 35 minutes on the court. All right, the next guy we're going to look towards will be Malik Monk, the sixth man for the Sacramento Kings. Absolutely outstanding acquisition from the Los Angeles Lakers. He was solid there, but he's just taking his game to a whole nother level, providing a great scoring punch for this very young Sacramento Kings team here. We've seen 29 against New Orleans, 35 against Portland, 37 against Portland again. So this is a guy you do not sleep on. Malik Monk is definitely someone that you can fit in as a little salary saver at 5,200. The next guy will be Bogdan Bogdanović of the Atlanta Hawks. He played some critical minutes and made some very crucial shots against the Miami Heat here in 26 minutes. Had 14 points. He was very effective in that first half there, and even chipped in with 2 steals, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. So mainly a scorer here. Definitely someone I could see scoring 20 points. Maybe Boston gets up big, then you play a little catch up. That 6-man there in Bogdanovic is going to be very key to have, all right? And then last but not least, Robert Williams for the Boston Celtics. This is one of the best spots to attack centers against the Atlanta Hawks here. And when he's healthy, you know Robert Williams can put up big numbers. We're talking about rebounds, blocks. He's going to be very efficient with his field goal percentage as well because he's getting a lot of putback dunks, alley-oops. He's a high flyer. That's why he's going to be a safe play here as long as he's healthy. Take advantage of his current price because I wouldn't be surprised if he's at 7,000 by next series, all right? So thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetJetsD, and I'll be back with another video very soon, all right? Peace out, guys.